What brings you to WOW Summit?
Well, I was kindly invited by Guy to come and exhibit some artworks of mine, make some customs for the summit itself, and we're of course here for the art cars. And we're auctioning off this beautiful Saturn red skyline that has an artwork called Amidst the Waves on it. And it's bundled as an NFT together with the virtual version of that car, as well as the augmented reality sort of function. So it's quite an exciting project.
Yes, amazing. And you mentioned that you're a crypto artist. Maybe someone doesn't know. Can you explain what does it mean?
Well, for me, what it means, I suppose it means many things to many people, but when the cryptocurrency movement started, and I came in 2017, so I'm not in the first wave, but maybe the second. Once I realized how important it was for the financial arteries of the world to open up in a decentralized way, essentially meaning that there's 3.5 billion people on the planet who don't have a bank account yet. I mean, this new technology is finally allowing people to get out of poverty, and that essentially means that usually countries that do better, they also take care of the environment better, and many different aspects why it would be important that we elevate the sort of bottom of the financial population of humanity upwards, so that we can all take care of each other much better. And crypto will enable this, because the financial system is kind of archaic in its way of proving your identity and things like that. So I thought it was important as an artist to come in to start to tell the story and contribute to the story from a creative way, because when I first came in, it was pretty much just traders and technology, and it was a little bit people on the Asperger spectrum. And I say that with love, because I have a little bit of it too. But the emotional side and the sort of softer side and the story side was something that I felt was important. So I started telling the story and utilizing the technology, because like I said, I've been a digital artist ever since 2008. So I have about 350 pieces that have been made throughout that whole journey that now can become digital originals or a very limited edition because of NFTs. So it's a worldview thing, and it's a technology thing that is very useful, and I think it's something that is going to transform the planet forever.
Cool. And what do you think, what is the next step in developing NFTs? Because now it's blooming. So what will be next?
I think next will be that hopefully more people will understand what NFTs are, because now it's something that is a hype and buzzword a lot, and people just want to make money very quickly with it, especially the art side and collectibles side. And you could think of it as almost like a glorified receipt. It's a receipt that lives, is an NFT. So if you look at the artwork, you shouldn't be first interested in buying an NFT. You should be interested in the artwork, who the artist is, the provenance, what is it doing, does it have a function, can you join a club, is there some other functionality other than you just having a receipt of something that you own or that you just make money with. I mean, you can't circumvent it, that's what a lot of people are going to do anyway, but I think that's the next wave of understanding of NFTs, but the implementation of NFTs is something else entirely, which is that when I went to my first metaverse meetup, like in this crypto voxels world, I had some provenance as a crypto artist coming in early, and I had this sort of nude avatar, this stickman type of thing, and it said Vesa on top of me. And then I went to this meetup, and I had a lot of contemporaries there who had cool boom boxes and cool sneakers and outfits, and some of them had rockets on their back and whatever. And then, you know, I realized that, okay, so this is how they get you. Is that the same phenomena? For example, here in Dubai, you have fancy buildings, fancy cars, all these different things that is transferring to the virtual.
Yes.
And now with NFTs, you can own digital land, you can have digital buildings, so you can have digital meetups from across the world and gamified experiences. And you can show your digital provenance in different kinds of ways of this. So this is what it's ultimately going towards, of why you should have digital assets. Like, for example, now, a lot of people are starting to get that maybe I should have some digital land. Because, well, the long picture is that now that the financial system has kind of been printing money for a long time and value and savings out of people's sort of reserves, many of even my generation, from Generation X, but especially Z and Y and whatever, they haven't even dreamt of buying their own house when they're 30, which was kind of a given to the boomer generation and so forth. So now they're inverting it that you could maybe buy some digital land and soon you'll be able to sell it and you'll be able to buy some physical land and your house. So the dynamics are sort of spiraling in an interesting way, but it's a lot of opportunity and hope for younger generations. And if you think of societal development as well, when I was born already, the Mount Everest was conquered and most cities were built, and now there's maybe some future cities that are being built, but the world's resources are a problem. Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk are going to Mars, probably Musk first. But the resources of space is something that we're going after as the next gold rush. But that's unsustainable for the majority of the planet and not realistic in any kind of way for decades still. So what is in between that development is the virtual layer of the world. And that's where we spend most of our time anyway. I mean, there was just someone who told me that, oh, I don't get this virtual stuff. I said, how much was your screen time? He's like, well, I'm on it 12 hours. I'm like, what do you think that is? It's the virtual. It's just the first clumsy interface of what soon is going to be Elon Musk's Neuralink and so forth.
So interesting. Thank you very much. And maybe you can give some advices to artists who are not in NFT, what they should do firstly, secondly.
Okay, well, I'm going to be the annoying guy who doesn't give you the quick money, make money soon, fast, whatever, even though I know many of you need it. And I was there for a long time myself. But the way to go about it, I think, is to learn a little bit about the history of cryptography, the CryptoPunks movement, and sort of the whole thing of why cryptocurrency is important. What is the legacy monetary system and what is the problem that Bitcoin is solving? Once you put that thing together and then you start to understand that, okay, so this is how Bitcoin or Ethereum or these NFT solutions work, therefore you might get authentically inspired. And maybe it's about the 3.5 billion people without a bank account. Maybe it's about you just utilizing it for your own art and somehow kind of getting into the story of it. It's to get that authentic sense of inspiration rather than just desperation to get money.
Thank you very much again. Thank you.
Thank you so
for your
much.
time.